Oh man, every time with you
Yeah.
lot.
Hair your teeth.
Push them a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah. Hello, hey everybody. We're the Casual Ones. Welcome to our
Bonjour.
Thursday Dungeons and Dragons stream, the Punch Drunk Champions. I am your host, Mike Pitts, and DM. With me today we have Aaron, Malcolm, Mike. Two Mikes, two Malcolms, and an Aaron. That's what we bring you once a week.
Because you're our second Aaron, so that I have a pair.
All of you. We are Aaron.
Yeah.
At least we're not in the middle, Brickley.
That's fair.
Brickley kind of is, like, positionally.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but
Okay.
Yeah.
it's true. It's true.
It's always me too.
It is. It is.
Let's move on.
If you haven't seen any of our episodes so far, this is episode 31. We have 30 previous episodes that you can catch up on YouTube if you want to catch up, or just start watching from here. Heck, I don't care. Do what you want. Live your best life.
Yeah.
But just for a quick recap of last episode, our heroes here, the Punch Drunk Champions, had met previously with the king and decided to take on a job of exploring an island, lovingly referred to as Monster Island, but to the greater world known as Ebonmorn. You had spent a night trying to get some items that you felt were necessary for your trip before embarking via magic teleportation means to Dar Moldur, the dwarven capital of Arai. Upon arriving, also, by the way, Silas didn't come. Also, upon arriving, you had met with Liam.
Staycation.
Yeah, he decided to spend some time at home with family before hopefully meeting up with you all later. Once there, you met Liam, who was an ambassador of Kor. That was Liam and Dar Moldur. And after some, what would you call pretty heavy bullying, you got a quick tour, very quick tour, more of a beeline to the minecarts and train system that was going to be taking you to where you'd be meeting up with your boat. That would sail you through the bay into Ebonmorn that had already been procured by Kor and by King Kornak.
He was a guilty murderer, though, so.
There was absolutely no evidence of that.
Listen, I cast a spell on him, and he's really going to think about if this is the right job.
He is going to spend a good 8 hours.
I didn't tell him to not. I didn't tell him to quit
sure.
his job, but I really made him think about whether or not this is for him.
He's at home
This could be his origin
reevaluating
story.
to
if he
being
wasn't already
a murderer. Yeah. I
Yeah.
gotcha. I'm with you.
It's us.
For sure. You all spent the rest of the day traveling on this arcane minecart of sorts, though yours has kind of been modified more for passenger travel than for the actual travel of goods and transporting of goods that this system is usually used for. As evening fell, you arrived in the small town of Shallow Peak, which is where we pick up our story. So as this odd train sort of pulls in to a stop, you actually move your way into this large sort of carved and worked stone building. You can see that there are different tracks that go in a variety of directions that all kind of come together and lead into this one large building. Once you're inside, you notice that you're in a sort of, it's like, halfway a train station, halfway a factory. You can see sort of as you're looking off to your right in the rows of tracks, you can see that some carts are coming in with goods already on them. And you can see these different mine carts going on to these large platforms that have rails on them themselves. And you can see the platform lift up, kind of shift itself over, spin, and align with the new track before being placed back down. And then you see like the engine, this arcane engine that's at the front, are kind of come to life and starts going off now in a different direction. And you're seeing this all over. There's several different areas where this is happening. And you can see that there are different conveyor belts of sorts where you can see different minerals and in some cases gems being loaded into these mine carts as well. And then you see a very small section where it's actually people, much like yourselves. Some of them, most of them look to be dwarves who, just judging by what you see on their person, most likely work in the mines or something to that degree. But you do notice others who don't seem to quite fit in, more looking like travelers such as yourselves, all kind of coming onto some of these carts and going off. And you always see that there is a dwarf in this front car of every one of these minecarts that is sort of driving and leading the way. Hendith directs the car in, following the track before you get to one of these platforms. And you can see that the cart itself is... You kind of sit on this as it rotates and goes off to the side before moving up slightly as he brings the machine itself back to life onto its own solitary track, maybe 50, 60 feet long, that has no exit, almost like a train parking spot. And he turns to you all as he sort of turns the machine off. He opens the door and comes to the back, and he says, well, this is where we're going to be for the night. Welcome to Shallow Peak. As I've mentioned before, we already do have lodgings, so we're going to be spending the night here. I'm assuming none of you have been here before, correct? All right.
No, sir.
Get your stuff. Follow me. I'll show you where we'll be staying.
Sounds good.
So, yep. Just bring the pickaxe up on the shoulder.
Oh, God damn it.
All right. Yep.
Just one moment. Grub, please. No,
What do you mean?
don't do it.
Don't do what? Don't follow him?
Don't. I think you should look like Grub and less like Dwarf.
Well, that's your opinion. It seems like the perfect spot to be.
Okay. When you offend someone and they want to beat you up, and then you murder them, and then we have to escape.
I like to see him
from them.
try. Yeah.
I'm not saying that they will beat you up. I'm just saying that when they try and you murder them, and then we have to skip town. Remember, we had this conversation. That's all I'm saying.
All right. This helps me avoid that usually. So, yeah.
I feel like Lux, you can try, but that was my attempt, and I walk out.
No, I'm gonna cast invisibility. I'm out. I don't want to be associated with him.
That's, you know what? I cast invisibility as well.
All right.
All right, Charlie, just you and me walk forward.
Are you ready to go, Grub? I put my hand
Nope.
out.
No, you're a dwarf. Just hold on.
I appreciate that you
Grub's
still
hand.
take the hand, though. It's good.
Yeah.
I guess you're... Hendith kind of like turns back around. And he's like, I guess the other two will meet up.
No, we're here. We're just not visible.
We're all
You're not gonna
incognito.
steal nothing, are you? Because I don't want to...
No. We just don't want to die when Dwarb gets attacked. It's just for comfort's sake. We're not gonna steal anything. I promise.
If you do, you don't know me. We've never met. I don't want to deal with any of that shit.
I honestly have no idea what your name is, so you're going to be fine.
Yeah, we're halfway there.
All right. Well, follow me this way. And he starts walking towards the town. And as you kind of walk in, the town itself isn't very large at all. It's built into almost, you would also like a crater type situation. Everything kind of slopes down in towards the area here. And you can see that the vast majority of what you're looking at seem to be some decently sized stone houses. Looking around, you notice that almost everything here is built of stone, or of worked stone, or things of that nature. Not a whole lot of wood is used in a lot of these constructions, it seems. Metal you find to be a little bit more common in a lot of the design and structure. And as he's walking you through, you can see, looking around, it's almost entirely workers of some nature. You start picking out that there do seem to be some similarities in some of the different colors that they wear. And you can notice that given that it's evening now, the sun's kind of gone, a lot of people are either kind of flooding in the same direction as you are, or going towards a lot of these houses that you see kind of row on row, almost like a grid style. As you walk forward, Hendith turns and says, all right, listen, so where we're going to be staying, it's called the Melting Gauntlet. It's a fair place. The food's fine. Nice and comfortable. There are a lot of other miners and workers that'll probably be in there for food and drink. The only thing I ask is you just don't cause any trouble. I've known the people that run the operation for quite some time, and I don't want to have to deal with anything ridiculous. Feel free to mingle if you want to meet new people or whatever. I don't care. I have some friends I'm probably going to meet up with, so busy yourselves till the evening. We're going to try to head out at first light tomorrow. Probably a little bit earlier, honestly. We just want to beat the morning rush of all the different workers getting out to the mines. So,
What's the crime like here?
not really any crime so much. Generally speaking,
crime.
if not generally not much crime. Just because if someone does something, they're usually just kind of killed on the spot for it. Out here, it's a lot less policed, as maybe, you know, if some of you city folk might be, I don't know. But yeah, if you take something, someone's probably going to stab you for it, so again, don't
But that
recommend it.
doesn't erase the crime. Do you do a lot of stabbings for crime?
What do you mean?
Like this?
Like, you steal
So
something,
attempts-
someone's probably going to either kill you or take an appendage. Kind of balances
Does that
the
happen a
scales out.
lot? Does that happen a lot? Like,
No, not really. Most people here are just working to provide for their families back home. You know, there's a few. If you kind of take a look around, there's, you know, you got some of your freelancers who sort of live out here. You know, more often than not, but most people work for one of the three main mining companies that work out this way. You know, you got your Pinnacle Mining, you got Fractured Hills, and you got WBC. It's the Warelmarth Boulder River and Company, which is a fucking mouthful, which is why they just WBC.
so you got three competing people digging around down here, and you're not.
It's competing. It's some of it's competing, some of it's not. They sort of stay in their own lane. One of them does gems. The other one's more precious metals. I think the third more does like exporting a lot of the different kinds of like stone and boulders for like rich fucking folk who want like marble and shit. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff down in the mines. I drive the carts.
But is there any danger in the mines? Doing a lot of digging down here. This is where,
Oh, there's danger everywhere.
yeah, maybe some, you know, some monsters or some scary things.
Maybe, yeah. Keep an
You
eye
ever
out.
heard of that?
Oh, I mean, you know, you hear once in a while somebody gets attacked by something. Yeah, there's stuff in the mountains. Stuff has wings, you know. Sometimes you got some real mean goats. Better watch out.
All right.
Goats with wings.
Nope. Two different
Okay.
things.
You put them together a little bit. And then
There's a comma. You gotta listen, boy.
Okay, and so this is a cave, from what I'm understanding. Basically.
So where you are, there's no roof. You're in a crater.
Well, the caverns and everything are passing in mining
yeah.
through, but like,
Yeah,
there's
there's-
lots of caves.
There's a
everywhere.
whole... Son, there's a cave system down here like you wouldn't believe.
So the bad stuff's all down there then, or
Yeah, sometimes.
all right.
I don't know what you're after. What are you trying? What do you... I mean, if you talk around town, maybe you'll hear about some stories. I don't know.
You haven't seen any weird shadow dogs running through here, or open up any old houses made of weird stone and nasty, grippy, grabby guys coming out of, or you know, back home, oozes aplenty. You got oozes?
No. No, not that I know of. I don't... You gotta understand where I tend to go. I drive the mine carts, right? There's already been people that have already like gone through the area. You know, I don't go where tracks aren't, right? So people have already been there. It's well traveled. Nothing that I know of. No.
All right. Kind of.
You seem real disappointed.
It's kind of weird. I don't know. Kind of weird.
He's a monster hunter. He
Ah.
likes to hunt monsters.
And I mean, can we see Monster Island from here?
No. There's like you're like so around you. There's like a lot of pretty tall peaks. Like you're not at the top of a mountain. Like you're
Okay.
definitely like within it somewhere.
Not on
This
the
was just
coast
like
below
good
us.
flat land ish to build in, and it was like a good stop to be like a transition point to network out. Yeah.
All right. All right. Well,
All right, so
keep
Milton
your
Gauntlet.
secrets. Yeah,
Don't worry, Grub. We'll find something soon.
maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Seems to not be a real case. I don't know.
Just remember where we're heading. So worst case scenario, we're headed towards Monster Island. So
It's just yeah.
Yeah. What's the deal with that? You guys are going to Ebonmorn or what?
yeah, we're going to scout Avonmon. There's been some weird stuff going on involving it, and I was gonna say they sent the best, but you know, they did.
Yeah, most of them anyway.
Is there? Someone died? I guess someone
No,
died.
Just
No,
vacation.
Yeah, our champ stayed home, but
Oh.
He's lagging behind.
Gotcha.
I'm sure he'll find a way to join us.
yeah.
Cool.
What
Well, we
day
got
is
Lux, so
it? We do
Yeah,
have
I don't-
Lux.
days. What?
I was just trying to think how many days so I get that. We get our items. I was just trying to figure out how many days it's been.
True.
It would have been
Within 2
since you
days,
talked
3
to time
days?
in like 3 days. Yeah.
That's better than I thought.
All right, we're getting there. All right, I guess.
I should get my item by the time we're done in Ebonmore.
By the time we get to Ebonmore.
I think we're going to be in these cities for a while, right? A couple of
Yeah,
days.
we're
days
getting,
of
I'm
travel.
getting you to the shore in probably about 2 more days or so. So
Yeah.
Okay, so how long did they say it was going to take via boat? He asked the party.
That's what he said. Oh, from the boat to the island. Is that days
Yes.
as well, or do you know? Anyway.
I can't remember, honestly. I was.
I don't know if we've been told.
No, we'll figure it out when we get there.
We got a guide. I just ruffle his feathers. Do you know about the boat to the island?
no, I drive the minecarts. I can't stress
Yeah.
enough that that's my whole life right there.
Okay. All right. We'll go to the tavern. You've had a doozy.
Oh,
of a
it's this
day.
one right here. And he pushes on a door. And as you walk in, it's almost like a cacophony of like sound and people drinking, having a good time. There's very immediately the sound of like ale and booze. It's like thick in the air. You look off to one side and this is like a pretty large room. One that was pretty clearly made for dwarves. They still took into account other people that might be coming through. You got like a good like 12-foot ceiling, which is good because you can see several people doing like different like juggling with like pickaxes and some with daggers. Off to the side, you see there seems to be some kind of like dagger dart throwing thing in like the corner. There's a few different tables where you can see small groups of dwarves like rolling dice and placing bets, like coins moving, exchanging hands. And as Hendith walks in, he walks right up to the bar and he goes, "Well, sweet lass, how are you doing? These are the 4. I think it was supposed to be for 5. Actually, that makes sense. That's your other one. Anyway,
Champ.
these are the ones from Core. I think you got a few rooms booked out." And she says, "Oh, yeah, give me the fucking here's your the keys. Do you want the rooms all 3? I don't really care how you split them up. Do you want drinks?
Yep.
Of course.
All right, ale.
Here.
Yes,
Dwarf
4 ales,
kind.
please.
Perfect.
I'm still very invisible.
Oh shit,
true.
right? Yeah, I forgot you guys were invisible.
And so just like a ghost.
I'm sure Lux is like intentionally being silent, but Zelmuth is just
just being regular.
wanting to be not seen in case anything bad happens to Grub, but is perfectly fine talking to individuals on.
She goes, do you need a table? I can get you probably a table. I can clear one out for you if you need."
Yep.
All right, Mel,
Yes.
Mel. And she shouts over, and you see like a younger looking dwarf who's kind of just dropping off some glasses at one table, kind of walks over and goes, what do you need, Ma? Can I clear the table out? We need to get there's newcomers. Get the fucking casuals off of our goddamn table. Let them go sit down. All right. Sure, come. And she kind of goes over and just like starts like physically pushing people out of chairs, clear a table, and she says, "Get lost, you bums." That's like
I'm shining
shooting
the token from the king. Like, yep, get out of here.
Customer service here is impeccable.
I don't understand what I did. Okay.
You heard the lady. Get the hell off of here.
King's business. Are we allowed to say that? I don't know. Technically, it is.
Too late.
so-
You already said it, so
Yeah.
No.
doesn't really matter at this point.
The four that are there seem to be pretty intoxicated at this point. So they just listen and they start moving on past. But yeah, you get cleared out of the table with 5 chairs at it. Actually, sorry, only 4 chairs. Hendith turns towards you and says, all right, well, I'll get them to send you some food over, and I'm going to go hang out with people I know. So here are some keys. And he puts 3 keys on the table for you. Says, I got my own room. Bunk up however you like. But yeah, don't get fucking killed. Actually, I guess do what you want. I've already gotten paid. So good luck. If you're not dead, see you in the morning.
Will you
See
still
you
will
in
you
the
still
morning.
go the trail up for dead? Do you still go all the way?
No, if no one meets me in the morning, I might go just to the next stop just to double
Just a
check.
little
But
bit,
otherwise,
just a
yeah,
taste.
but I won't go the
Yeah.
whole way. It's stupid. Go make more money.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
That's
and you see, he
right.
just grabs a mug, chugs the thing, puts it down. Cheers. Bye. Turns and he walks off.
Yeah, that's train guys for you. They're pretty much all
Yeah.
like that.
All train?
They
train
just
guys
all
and
they only
everything?
like the train. Yeah, I don't know.
Trains and money, I suppose.
Yes.
Money train.
They don't know nothing about nothing but
That's a
trains.
good phrase.
Yeah.
I suppose.
But like we're pretty certain.
No, sorry, the seat is taken. Someone tries to take the chair, but I'm
Kick the
invisible.
chair away from it.
What the fuck?
Flashing the king's thing.
What the fuck? All right, yep. All right, bye. Actually, how would you boys like to make some money?
Inside check.
Yeah.
I don't know this fucker.
Wait, Lux, are you still invisible? Are you someone?
That's why he's silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually just going to walk around this inn thing just to see if anybody kind of notices us and eyes grub
Sure.
with his costume.
Roll a perception check for me. And while that's going on, Zelmuth, what'd you get for your insight?
18.
18. He definitely doesn't. You wouldn't look at this individual and be like, "That's a trustworthy individual." Yeah. That's really it. There's nothing more
What
to
does he
add to
look
that.
like?
So
Trust you.
you see, it looks to be like from the best you can tell, a middle-aged dwarf. You can see he's full red, got the red beard, red hair, which immediately can't trust that. I'm just kidding. I love you, Jardine. Doesn't look to be a miner necessarily. It has fairly nice leathers on
He's of
as
age.
well. Doesn't have soft hands, but they're definitely not worked hands. You know what I'm saying? He's got that like middle ground.
Are
Okay.
you one of the people that do crimes here and don't get stabbed?
I don't commit crimes. No. Oh, I'm
You just ask other people if they want to commit crimes.
Yeah, we heard they pretty much solved crime here. If you just kill everyone who does anything bad, you just solve it. It's just fixed.
I mean, that
How
does
do we?
tend to be how a lot of them function. Yeah, but no, I'm saying, you want to play a game?
A game of what?
Dice. The game that we play here in Shallow Peak. First one, closest one to 21 without going over. Put a little gold on the table for it. See if you can win.
Sure.
We have a problem. Silas had our money.
I have my
Like
own
so
money.
much of our money.
We got it before we left. Definitely.
would
Did you guys
definitely-
split them up?
I would.
Yeah, we
definitely.
split it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely split.
Maybe
I'm
I'm more
pretty sure
thinking of
Silas gave me his
Silas's.
cut, actually, if I remember correctly.
All right, Grub has 0 monies, no monies. So
You should have money. We did split it.
He's handing out for money, please.
You
should
should have
have-
like 240 platinum.
Yes.
No, I handed it to one of you guys because I wasn't
Oh,
trusted with it
it's
or something. I
Zelma
don't-
friend because he's got
Yeah,
the bag of holding.
Yes. That is correct. It is.
Sure.
I'm
I
sure.
get
I
the
give him
last
2
place.
platinum. Or I give him 20 gold.
Jeez. Big wagers to start. Okay.
Damn a notch.
So are we all? Well, let's start. I'll play
what do
against
we
one
win?
of you to start. Who wants to play?
Sure.
Well, do we
You
want to
lady.
roll high or do you want to
I bet-
roll low?
I put 2 gold on the table.
Okay, 2 gold on the table.
Sure.
So-
I put 2 gold on the table.
Because I'm a gentleman, and I'll start with her. Sir, I'll get to you next. I promise.
I didn't
Would you
realize
like to
we
go
couldn't do it to other people.
No, it doesn't work well that way for me. Would you like to go first or second?
Second's fine.
Okay, then I'll start.
I'm watching this little fucker.
Yeah.
True.
Here's how the game works, okay? You can roll a d6 as many times as you want to. You're trying to get as close as you can to 21 or exactly 21 without going over. If you go over, unless the other person goes over, they lose as well. So, he takes the dice in his hand. This is going to be a slow one. That was only a 1. All right.
21 more.
We're up-
20 more than
We're up to 7, 8, math, 14. I've done this before, I promise. 15. That's all right. 17. Ooh. Stay. I will
How
go.
many times you roll part of it?
No.
Oh.
18. Oh, shit. I'll stay.
I didn't know you were scared.
Yes, a coward, it looks like.
It's called playing the odds. Thank you very much.
Couldn't hear you with all the coward in your mouth. Sorry.
Oh, I shouldn't do chicken noises. That might activate
And
it.
death will come for you.
He's perking up at his table.
I thought you were making a Zelmuth joke there, honestly.
So
For both of them, they both got that rage in their eye.
So it's my turn now.
I like hand death.
You want to use Jeff? Here's the dice, and he hands you over a die.
Okay, that's 9 so far. I rolled 3.
Okay.
14.
Good.
15.
Okay.
16.
Oh no!
Oh God. Okay. Totally fine.
17.
Oh, this is
Okay.
17.
Bust.
Oh, 21. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Ooh,
And I scoop his gold.
Oh.
you got scooped.
that's what
That's,
happens when you're a coward. I mean,
No,
that's what
that's,
happens when you play it safe.
Well,
Sorry.
it's just beginner's luck. Did you wanted to? You want to have a go, sir?
Sure.
Would you like to go first or second?
I'm not a coward. I'll go first.
All right.
A lot of C words getting tossed out.
I know, right? Jesus.
I don't want to call you a baby back bitch. That seems rude.
That would be, yeah.
5, 10, 13, 17,
Oh, you going? Okay.
21.
Oh my god! He also
Go on.
got a 20.
I do hate that I can
might
see
have
the
to-
dice log, and yeah,
I might have to call you a baby back bitch.
That's,
I don't know what to roll here. All in good fun, of
He
course. We're
starts
just
to, like-
gambling. We're having fun.
he eyes you suspiciously.
You just got scooped
All
by
right.
the champs.
It's. I'm
Should've asked us what our
fantastic
name
at this
was, our
game.
Group name was.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're
18.
We're good at 3 things: punching,
What are
drinking,
you at
and
now?
being the champ.
18. I just rolled 4 to
18?
start, and then you can just go incremental from there.
Yeah.
19. Fuck. 25. Well, this has been fun.
It has been fun. You're right. This gambling is fun. I've never gambled before.
It's not bad.
Uh,
You got any more gold, or you got a champ? Someone who can roll over
sorry,
there?
my friends I think are calling me. I gotta.
They're
I'll
calling
see you
you.
later. Yeah, cheers. Bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck away.
Bye, Triple B. Baby backbench.
I think you guys should be proud of me.
You didn't
Proud of
gamble.
you.
I was gonna steal whatever else he had on him,
And you didn't.
and I didn't do it. I didn't even sit up. Just
We're very proud of you.
I am very proud. I drop invisibility. I'm willing to be seen with you now.
You see somebody that was like near where the chair goes, like Jesus Christ.
Sorry, seat's taken.
I hit Lux's chair and be like, "But if someone invisible wants to go pickpocket,
Sure, falls over.
He just falls straight up.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you go to hit him, and yeah, he's not there. Lux, what did you get on your perception check?
19.
19. As you go around, you do notice that there are definitely some people that are looking in their direction, but kind of watching them and watching a lot of them move and kind of getting in close and listening to some of the conversation that's happening. It just seems to be more curiosity about just having new people in Shallow Peak more than anything. And then
looking at them, you guys think it's good? Everything's matching. Looking around to other doors. Is it? I'm blending.
It's so very.
Not really, honestly, but they don't seem to care, so that's good.
And Lux, you can see that there's a pretty heated like dagger throwing going on in the corner. And even like the rest of you can hear like cheers and boos coming just randomly from one corner of the inn as well. But as the three of you are sitting there, 4 plates of food are brought out. With the waitress who had kind of gotten you the table, kind of looks around and goes, why? I'll take this one back. Sorry, I thought there was.
Oh no,
He
no.
don't-
leave
he's
it
not
here.
so.
Leave it here.
They'll get here. They'll get here.
Going
He's
back.
making his rounds.
Yeah,
He's in the water closet, so.
just hanging
Alright.
out.
Sure. Oh, there you go. That's all
Club, you could have Lux's if he doesn't come back.
paid for. All right.
Just a quick question: how
Yep.
often do people get killed around here for crime stuff?
Not very often.
Like on a nightly basis?
No, God no. Maybe like
Monthly basis?
Monthly,
Maybe.
at least.
month every 2 months or so.
Huh.
A lot of these people
Has
they,
it been-
they
has
spend
it
a lot
been
of
a
time
while?
here. They mostly know each other. It's if anything, it's going to be one of you that's that fucks it up. So
Well,
don't do that.
silly.
Yeah, definitely won't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Insight check.
Are you inciting check grub?
Grub.
Yeah.
That's fair.
22.
I will say, as soon as this bartender walks away, you won't need an inside check. Does she linger?
No, she walks away.
So
It's a
I'm gonna
pretty
go
busy
pickpocket
night for her.
someone. See what happens.
What?
Pardon?
You're gonna what?
Just gonna walk by someone, put my stuff in their pocket, say they robbed me. See what happens.
Why?
I gotta see if this works. Everywhere we've been, there's been crime. There's criminals. There's jails. This place figured it out.
Are you telling us this or are you doing
Oh yeah, I'm
this?
telling you right away.
You shouldn't.
You gotta know, right?
You don't have to know, Grub. You
Think
really-
about this. Think about this. This could save everything, everywhere.
I'm gonna make it back to the table and hear this conversation
Yeah.
and just
Your spidey senses just
God fucking yeah.
Yeah, he just hears the conversation, turns around, is like, nope, not a part of this. This is not for me.
Oh no. But I
Okay,
said
well-
no crime here. Everywhere we've been to could be fixed by this one rule. I gotta see it in action.
The rule of killing people?
They're saying it works. Look, she said not even monthly.
So, can I ask you how you hope this will go?
Okay,
You
so I
are
put
going
stuff in their
to-
pocket. And I say, "Whoa, why'd you take that from me?" They
Let's
say, "I
just say
didn't take it from."
hypothetically,
Yeah.
let's say you start putting it in their pocket, and they notice you putting stuff in their pocket.
But no,
But
that
they
would
misinterpret it as
next step.
now you're taking stuff from them, and then they try and kill you.
No, I'll get it. I'll get it. And then the next step is I say, "You took it from me," and then.
You
And then you're
kill
going
an
to stab
innocent
him.
person.
Well, it seems like everyone's cool with it. It's like an agreed on.
But you're cool with stabbing an innocent person, is what we're asking.
Well, they're a thief.
Well, no, because you made them steal.
Oh my god.
No, Grub, I really don't want to use magic on you. Please
But,
don't.
but
make me
everyone
use
everyone else would think they're a thief. I don't have to do it, but by their laws, that's how they do it.
it. Would you like to just throw some daggers at stuff? Because you could do that with no issues.
Let's go through daggers.
The curiosity is not
It's
killing your
safer.
cat at all.
No.
My cat's right here, baby.
All right, all right.
I hate how that worked perfectly. I hate that so much.
Yeah, let's go do daggers and just whispering. Lux, tap me if you find me. If you hear this, tap me. I got an idea for you. As we're walking.
Can I use sleight of
shuffle
hand
up.
and tap grub?
Oh boy, you can certainly try.
6.
so
Yeah,
terribly.
you
bad.
know when when a kid is going around your shoulder trying to tap you, make you look the other way, but it's like super obvious.
Yeah, I was like, are you looking?
Yeah,
All right,
that's what
Charlie's in. Lux, let me know.
Sure.
We just gotta convince them.
I'm just gonna hold the suggestions.
Yeah.
It's on the tip of the tongue.
man.
But yeah, all right. We'll also throw some daggers. Yeah, like these guys. Look at their form; it's terrible.
So you go up and you watch, and like, I mean, whether you like their form or not, they seem to be pretty fucking good.
And no fire. It's just like, what are you doing?
As I leave, I'm
mean-
going to go back to the table with my food, and I'll drop invisibility.
All right, yeah.
Gonna eat.
Yeah.
Have a calm dinner by himself. Whole table.
Oh god. All right.
I grab another ale before we head there because I have to be at least a little buzzed to get through the rest of this night.
Yeah. And you do notice that they're like all your drinks are seemingly already paid for, which is kind of great.
Oh,
I still
how
tip,
is it, by
I
the
still
way?
tip a gold.
It's good. It's like dwarven ale.
This
It's
is
good
dwarven.
stuff.
We never
Yeah.
had this before.
Yeah.
They got little rocks in there. What do they do?
Ooh, actually,
No.
I go up to the front. I go up to the bar.
Sandy? What the fuck?
Oh, is that a little grit? A little grit?
Oh, some crunch.
All right.
You
on
can
the
taste it-
rocks.
you can taste it in between your teeth later. You're picking out of your teeth.
Yeah.
L. Hendeth called you.
Yeah.
Question: do you have any dwarven whiskey back there?
I mean,
How much for
obviously,
a
yes.
cask of dwarven whiskey?
You want a cask?
Just a small cask.
Well, 50 gold.
I give her 50 gold.
Holy Jesus.
Cheers. She fucking pulls the thing up, puts it on the fire.
Now I know that you're I'm shortchanging you here, so I'm sorry, but and I give her 5 more gold.
What is happening?
You have a lovely day.
Cheers.
I'm
Ew,
rich again, baby.
that impulse control is gone.
Yeah.
Hope it's not like any peasant class people here who's seeing 10 lifetimes of gold washed away.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just remove 51 gold or 53 gold because I did win 2 gold.
Fair.
Not to brag. Yeah, and I'll just stick it in the bag of holding.
Oh, you're not gonna tap that keg?
Well, no, it's for the pillow fort.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We got to keep it topped up.
Yeah, we gotta keep it topped up. We got 10 bottles of wine and a cask of ale.
And I got some stuff brewing in the cushions too. I'll have to check
They,
that out.
in the cushions.
Yeah.
Stuff is not supposed to stay in there. Everything's supposed to be ejected. How did you do that?
I don't know. I guess it's dead, so it doesn't count. I don't know.
Anyways, let's go through some daggers so I don't have to think about that.
Now, are you guys looking to play against like some of the people in here, or are you just looking to have like your own game?
Most certainly.
Yeah, I think I'm just happen to do that elbow thing, popping the dagger up and catching it, but like, enough to catch their attention. Be like, oh, it turns out maybe I can throw a dagger. I don't know. What do you want to do about that?
So you're trying to hustle
I'm
somebody.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
But like, I also saying like I got some skills.
Yeah, I'm like Grub's like Rocky Balboa, and I'm his guy in the corner, just hyping him up. And I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Yeah. You find a couple looks like a bit older dwarves, more gray in their beards, kind of a salt and pepper type look. And they say, you're looking to play some daggers. You want to put money on the table or what?
Yeah, he's a champ. Put
Okay.
20 gold down.
Can you show
We do
me how to
twos?
do the game first?
Yeah, we're looking to teach Charlie here.
This is
I'm new.
Do a
This is
2-on-2.
deal. How much you want to put down?
I
Well-
already put 20 gold down.
Are you their backer or what?
Yes, I'm the manager. I give Charlie a wink, bardic inspiration.
Right.
How much is that now? Is that a D8?
That's a D8, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you fail with it, you get to keep it. So
It's-
what's the target or whatever? Is it just a
So-
person standing on the other end?
No,
they're just catching
you gotta
daggers.
catch it.
Ten.
If you don't catch it, you lose. No, it's more of like a simple target. So it's a yellow middle with a red ring and then a blue ring. All right. So we can play to whatever you want to play. Me and my friend here, we usually play to 30. First to 30 wins. If you hit the middle, it's 5. Get the red ring, which is the middle ring there. It's 3. Outside ring is 1.
Okay.
You get 3 daggers per round.
Can you show me how to throw it?
Sure.
And
So
I grab it from like the middle of the blade, like really awkwardly.
right. Nope, not like that. Oh shit. Okay, so
And then just
Depends.
flick it. It's hard. Just flick it.
but not so we kind of depends on your style. Either hold it from the handle or from the tip, not the middle. I don't know what the fuck you're
Okay.
expecting to happen with that. That's
I don't
ridiculous.
use daggers.
Hi. Well, yeah, you just, do you want to go first? Do you want to, I'll tell you what, I'll give you one practice throw. How's that sound?
Okay.
Great.
I just whip it at the thing as hard as I can without like aiming.
Okay. So, and that's fine. So the way that this is going to work is, depending on what your roll is for just a ranged dex attack, that's going to dictate where it's going to land on the board.
Okay.
So,
So are you trying to pretend like you're bad at this?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Like,
Well, yeah, you go.
do you want me to do the attack roll?
yeah. Do the attack roll if you're doing it. Yeah.
I'm gonna play music in the background.
12.
Just
12. You hit the outer
As a-
ring.
Okay.
He says,
Would
"All
I use
right."
my dagger hit DC? Like my plus with using daggers
Yeah.
on the attack?
Yeah.
Like the regular dagger attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good at this.
It's
Yeah.
dex
Okay.
plus proficiency.
Yeah, I'm not
Exactly.
gonna be able to fake that I'm bad. I don't think, unless I get an at one. But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Actually,
I
wait, sorry.
get the
Wait, what'd you
idea.
get? You got a 12?
Yeah,
Sorry, you're outside the board.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It
Oh
was the practice thing.
no!
Yeah.
Charlie, you're so bad at this game.
Oh,
You said you
I-
could learn.
sorry.
I don't know.
Maybe I should take the 20 gold back. Maybe this was a bad idea.
oh, no.
30 gold instead?
Yes.
What?
That seems
He's
fair
been
for-
drinking. He's been drinking
You
a lot.
wanna,
I'm so drunk.
can you roll a deception check for me?
Would any of us be giving him the help action there?
28.
He doesn't need it.
Yeah, he doesn't need it.
Oh, that's true. I would say Grub was genuinely trying to backpedal.
I really thought you
A
were
lot of
faking
money.
that. Like, no, wait, don't.
30's a lot of gold.
Well,
for Grub.
Well, Zelmith has their attention. I just cast Bless on me and Grub.
Mm.
30 gold. You know, I feel like beginner's luck is a real thing.
No. We don't make that much money. 20 is fine.
What if I lend you
20
10
gold,
gold?
10.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That'd be too ridiculous. Thomas wouldn't do that.
World got crazy.
All right. If you'd like to go first, we'll obviously alternate on our turns who gets the 3 throws.
Okay.
All right. Whichever two of you want to go first, feel free.
Do you
Well,
want to go first, Grub? Or
did
should
that
I?
count?
No, that was
No, that was a practice. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Charlie. Want me to go first? Oh, I don't know.
Sure. If you
Okay.
want.
Me? Okay. Okay. I'll go.
So you get a D4 on your attacks.
a D4 and with an optional D8.
Yeah.
Only if you need it. Only
Yeah.
if you need it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna center.
If you want to do all
Just-
3, you can. I don't know if it adds for all 3.
Fan
Well,
of
no, but like
daggers.
just so we don't have to watch you roll them one by
Yeah.
one. Yeah. If you want to go for 3 at once, feel free.
Dwarf
But
is amazing.
I'm gonna change some numbers in the
I'll
background.
I'll roll them individually.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll do all 3.
Yeah.
One by one. But okay. First one. 25.
Center.
Dead center. Okay. I'm like, all right. It looks like I'm getting the rust off. What else we got here?
I don't think you had any rust on.
Oh, that's a 20. I forgot to hit the +8.
That's fine.
12 plus 8.
So that's going to be the middle ring.
You
You're
still
at-
get a +4. Or a +D4.
Oh, let's add a D4. You won't get a 1 on that, right?
Bitch.
For 2?
You didn't.
So 22.
22.
Yes.
Yes.
So still in the middle ring.
Damn it. I shouldn't use the bardic. No,
No.
that's stupid. Again,
That is
it's a
heavy
30
grub
points.
energy though. That is heavy grub.
he gets irked at that. Like that is a. All right. How many rounds of this are we doing? Like just 3 each.
First
and then
to,
we're done?
first to 30.
First to 30. Okay. So
Yeah.
it could be minimum 2 rounds, but likely 3. Okay. 22.
Plus a D4.
Do I just keep getting it? I never
Yeah,
remember.
you
Less,
Every
less
attack
is
you get the
ongoing.
D4.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You
that's
guys are-
+4. 26.
26 middle. So you get 2 middle, 1 on the outside. So you're at 13. You see
Nice.
one of the 2 dwarves kind of looks at you, looks at his partner. Oh, shit.
What are you guys
Locked
putting
up.
on these daggers?
There's a piece
Well
of
made.
there's a piece of slate. And he just kind of makes like a little T chart and writes 13 on one side.
I just clap.
Good job, Grub.
Not too
Amazing.
bad. Yeah, beginner's luck. You said that. That makes sense to me.
I did say that. You're right,
All
Joel.
right.
I think we're being hustled.
Not too
He's just
bad.
like, all right. And he goes and he throws 3 daggers. That is center. Thank you for rolling like that. Center.
No.
I'm rolling really well. Outside. Tied. 13 each.
Wow, very impressive.
No. Sorry.
You said outside ring.
Yeah, it was outside ring, so it's 11.
11. Okay.
So currently 13
Close game.
to 11 in favor of you
Almost
two.
had me there. Almost
Close
had me.
game.
Nice.
Yep.
And his partner kind of
That's
hits him on the
alright,
back. He's like, "Those are good throws. Good throws." Yeah.
All right, Charlie. Remember to use your wrist.
Okay. I grab the dagger by the tip and I whip it.
Yeah.
Whip it real
Whip
good.
it good.
Real good.
Oh, that's low. 13 plus 2, 15.
15. It just gets to that outside ring.
Charlie, that was a good first throw.
You're learning.
You're gonna-
At least I hit the board this time.
22.
22 is middle ring.
That's better. Better.
4.
And it's
Oh, great.
15. I'll use the Bardic Inspiration. So it's a D8.
Okay. Yeah.
Big money, no whammy.
21.
Oh, so 2 in the middle ring, 1 on the outside. So 7 points brings you
Alright.
guys to 20.
All right.
Man.
Not too bad.
All right,
We're close.
now's the chance to catch up. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Pulls the
Good
daggers
thing
out.
they can't. Yeah,
They can't.
No, they can't win.
They're only at 11, buddy.
yeah. Grub.
Well, I can roll really low. I can
Well,
just
yeah, but
roll
like
Grab
in
one.
he meant in this
He means
round.
this round.
Yeah.
Oh, this round, no.
Yeah, no. Oh shit.
Oh, are we combining? Like our teams first to 30?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Grubbs is over here like, I got 13 by myself.
Grub can't write letters. There's no way he knows numbers.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, he just knows more shinies is better.
He has like a Rain Man style accounting of math where he just sees a number of enemies and knows how many there is, but that's it. There's
Yeah.
So you see the other one go up, and he just you guys have him shook. First one off the board. Second one
Oof.
outer ring.
Oh,
He's like, calm down, settle. He's like, oh, okay. Focuses, throws off the board.
oh,
That was
sorry.
close.
He's like,
That was
oh, we're gonna
close.
fucking lose.
that's pretty close.
It was
Yeah,
good. It was a
that's
good effort. It was a pretty good effort. You know.
yeah. The
You
boards
can't
are
get 'em all.
usually
It's
bigger.
20 to 12.
All right,
All
Grub.
right. Well, I'll
Just
try
two-
and I'll
2 centers.
I'll try and hit the board. So we have 20.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Can't do it in one, but
yellow,
maybe in
two
two.
yellow.
What do you mean you can't do it in one?
He means
Because
one
we-
throw.
Oh,
In one throw.
yeah. You have
Of-
3
of my
daggers.
three- Of my three. we probably-
Yeah. Don't fuck up, Aaron.
All right. Throw on the first one. 22. Do I still have the bless?
24.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
the
have
bless
D4.
is still happening.
24. Oh, sorry. That's a 4 on the D4.
26.
26.
Yeah, centered.
Nice. All right.
I whispered to Grub, make this one flaming.
I pitch, like, I go back into a pitcher stance. And
I
then
did.
as I'm about to pitch it,
Huh?
pop it off the elbow, and then grab it on the end of the blade as it goes onto fire.
Cool. Make a dexterity check for me real fast.
Oh, okay.
That's a flashy move. I just want to make sure you don't like.
Remember, you're
Oh, okay.
Bardic.
Yeah, I'm not being attacked. Or,
No. No.
Oh no, I hit a saving throw. I don't know why.
That's okay.
Let me reroll that. Go ahead, dice. Even worse. Let's throw the bless on that. That's a 12. Should I use the inspiration? I should use the inspiration.
You bounce it off your elbow. It just sticks
Worst
in
case
your
scenario
arm.
is you fail, and
Yeah.
then you get to use it for something
With all
else.
3 dice, 18.
18. Okay. So I was going to impose a disadvantage depending on if you came under the DC,
okay.
but you're okay. So you still get to do a straight roll for this throw.
All right, God, I hope this
It'd be like a
is good.
fumble, like and then sidearm.
Yeah.
But you keep it together well enough.
You
What?
still
D4?
get the D4. Jesus Christ.
14,
14 total.
just outside the board.
No! God damn.
Grub, why are you showboating?
It usually
Don't forget
works.
to roll your damage.
Yeah,
You wounded yourself now.
D6 now.
And
Oh, that's not it.
as you're setting up the third one, you watch and hear like a as a mug of ale gets fucking chucked at the wall, splatters, and the ale goes down, or whatever was in this cup. You're not really sure. And the fire goes out of this
I
wooden
was gonna say, does it
board.
go up in flames.
No.
Like whiskey or
No.
something? Tequila.
Oops,
It's like, oh no,
fire!
he's setting the place on fire.
It's the wrong water.
As you're getting your third dagger, you see one of the two guys you're playing with had just chucked a cup of something. You're hoping water at this point. He's like, "Oi, don't burn the place down. What the fuck you doing?
The dagger just did that. That was crazy.
No.
I've never seen that before.
These are
in
my
life.
daggers. They don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
know.
Listen, it looked real cool. All right,
Yeah,
please God, don't do that again.
yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
Can you make an deception check for me real fast?
I have a -1 on that. Oh, with a 3? That's a 2. I get a bless. Hold on. Let me put that on there.
Just attack rolls and send it to us, my guy.
6 total.
5, you mean?
5, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Don't highball yourself.
Yeah.
Listen, you did it. That's fine. Just don't do it again.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make your third
You should
throw,
throw 'em.
and please let's be finished.
No, I think that was. I got. I think I got 2
You've only done
centers
2.
and.
You only threw 2. You got 1 center.
Save.
If you got 2 centers,
Yeah.
we would have been done already.
You did a dex save, not
Yeah.
an attack.
Oh, I was gonna save my fires for the last throw. Why did I think I had an extra one?
Because this could have been the last one.
And honestly-
because it could have been.
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
And you're,
All
that's a
right.
grub thing to do.
Yeah.
It worked out perfectly.
Right. Square up the shoulders and just do it regular this time.
Wait, Grub, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah.
You can do this.
But not with no fire.
I believe in you.
Without no fire.
I mean, the choice is inevitably yours. And I cup his hay covered face. I believe in you.
You like
Bardic inspiration.
you immediately feel like sweat underneath. It's because he's basically wearing like a scarf indoors. And like this place,
Yeah.
one of the things I meant to mention when you guys walked in, this place is like the exact comfort you get from being under a warm blanket in the winter. The temperature is fantastic. There's like this huge brazier in the middle, and like and like a hearth and stuff, and like the venting in here keeps it at like just that right temperature. It's not room temperature; it's better than that, but not so much that normally you wouldn't be so sweaty in just regular gear. However, when you have a bunch of straw glued to your face, yeah, you feel the oils coming out
Yeah.
when you touch them, Zelma. So
All right. Feels like maybe we want to cool off. And I throw it underhand.
okay.
And then that's a 26 as the blade, as it's moving towards the target, catches ice crystals. With my
Okay.
newfound power for turning it not only into fire, but into ice, which seems to be a safer and more acceptable way to change the game here.
You do have Bardic inspiration and bless though.
Yeah, I'll throw that on there too. So 30 and plus,
A D8.
yeah.
You
I guess I can throw that on there too. We'll see.
Yeah.
34.
34. With a 34, you can tell me how this lands.
Yeah, I think it's just like gaining ice crystals as it's spinning towards the thing, and then as the dagger hits it dead center, the ice crystals just splay off the wall and fall to the ground with an explosion.
You hear like
I
the
use prestidigitation to make sparks also come out. Sparks.
you see one dwarf that's like kind of nearby, like throws his arm out with his cup. You see like a piece of ice just like lands inside, and he's like, "There's."
Write that down. That one's good. That one's good. We can remember that. Can make cold drinks, and also I take damage.
I also take note that Grub said write that down for the first time in
The first
existence.
Yeah.
He's learning.
Where's
humor.
Lex? He's the only person that writes things down.
I've seen the grubs hurt himself, so I congratulate him. I use Hand of Healing to heal the 2 damage he's taken.
Nice. How much do I get back? And yeah, definitely a little crispy, but also ice frost building up on the hands there too.
The 2 look at you and says, "Well, no offense, I don't want to play again. Well done though. That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Well played."
Charlie
down
hit the
us.
board.
Wait,
It was
hold on.
great.
20 gold, please.
Yeah, and they give you the 20 gold, and they like reach out, like shake hands, like very good sports about this whole thing, even though
Sorry about the ice.
I buy him around for.
Hey, cheers, thanks.
I'm gonna brutalize there.
Yeah,
I offer at one point a vial to him, shaking it, and shoot one back. Eh?
oh,
But Charlie's
Yeah, send me
standing
one of that.
behind, just shaking her head.
give him a vial. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
it's thick.
Yeah, it is.
I advise not drinking anything else for the rest of the evening.
That'll
honestly.
hit you. Yeah, that'll hit you good.
All right, God.
Your mouth should feel numb in about 3 or 4 seconds.
No, you kind of get in there.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good stuff.
Fuck that. Okay. He kind of walks off.
We're doing pretty great. It seems like.
Honestly, I bought a cask of whiskey and I've already made most of my money back.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah, that's a pretty good point. I guess, yeah, it works out. Should we buy more or swindle more?
I mean, I give Grub 10 gold. You can keep this.
Okay.
You earned it. Charlie, you did a great job, but let's be honest, he earned it.
It was a joint effort.
It was a joint effort, but one of you has no money right now, and one of you is swimming in it.
I
We're
think
both
it's
rich at the moment. What are you talking about?
well,
Well, I'm holding all of Grub's money, so he's not really swimming in it, literally.
yeah, and I mean, now at least you can see I can be a champ too. So,
I mean, we always knew you were the champ, Grub.
but
Dwarf,
you got to
sorry.
know it. You got to prove it, and Silas proved it in the ring, and now I'm proving it on that ring.
Really, I feel like the champ of gambling right now. I've never really done it, but I haven't lost yet. And honestly,
Does that
it's a
count?
thrill.
Yeah, just looked at Charlie. Is that a champ thing? Making money? No.
Champs are usually very poor.
Oh, but we made pretty good money every time. I think
Silas is wealthy as hell.
that's true.
Now his father is.
But remember when
And
he
by
had all that?
proxy, I mean, he also did get a cut of the money. So
And
he's
the
not.
time when he was
poor.
champion, he was poor.
You're right. He hasn't really won anything since.
Well,
We've been making more and more money. Since
it's not
then.
like a curse, is it? Like once you become the champ, that's it. You're done.
Well, we could find out.
I could bring the dagger out. What do you want me to
The
throw
goal
it
is-
at?
The goal is to
Just,
stay on
just
top
the
of the hill.
just the target is good.
Well, I've done that. All right, I'll see if I still got it. Make
Throw it
sure
in
it's not a
there.
curse.
Yes.
I'll stand in front of the target.
in front of the target.
Yeah,
You wanted
I
to
said,
throw it at something else, so
I did.
do your attack roll.
Oh Jesus!
You still have bless.
Oh God!
yeah, another 5 seconds of bless.
Looking at Zelma, it's like, am I allowed?
Just big old thumbs up.
Oh, okay. Natural one. Couldn't bring himself to do it.
What are you attacking here?
He's attacking me.
Yeah, I was like, I want to be the champ. Throw it at something
Charlie is
different.
standing in front of the target that they were playing.
Gotcha.
And then he was going to throw it at Charlie and then roll
Okay.
a natural one.
Okay.
Well, we did say if you have money, you now suck.
It is a curse. Once you become a champ, you're done. That's
I
why
think
Silas was annihilated.
Wait,
I reach
over, like,
he
2
kept
feet from where-
losing though. Dwarf. Try one more time. One more time, just to.
I can't
confirm.
handle it. No, I'd stalk off. Go
All
back
right,
to our
fine.
table.
I'll try. And I grab the dagger out of his hand and I throw it at Charlie.
Jesus.
I'm standing there. It's fine.
Yeah, I know.
13.
Don't even flinch.
Did you just let it hit you?
They missed.
Yeah.
Blade
I hit
out of your chest.
I hit outside the rings for sure.
True.
You hear a shout from the bar like, "Hey, don't throw it at other people. It's obviously against the rules. Stop it.
They asked if I could
Don't
do
care. Don't do
Is
it."
it against the law?
Yeah.
Oh.
it. Inside check. I don't need to roll it.
I can just bring out my second dagger and start walking over there.
Grub. You grab him by the back of the scrub. It's time for bed, everyone.
I pull the dagger out of the floor that Grub threw at me.
Yeah.
The champ is tired. He's gonna go to bed.
Cry himself to sleep.
Alrighty. Are you guys making your way up to the bed for the night?
We should probably
Yeah.
find Lux first,
Yeah.
but yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I
like,
think he
look,
was eating at the table.
I think he's just
so-
chilling at the table. Yeah.
Lux, you missed everything, Lux.
Yeah, he's doing a put pocket thing. I told him about it. So
Lex.
He's just not rude. He's just not gonna talk with food in his mouth.
Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I was. I didn't know you were there. Honestly, Grub, your
Yeah,
costume
you seemed
is
lost in your own world.
fantastic.
yeah, everything went great. I'm a champ too. I earned my champness. So everything's really good. We won about it, and then nothing bad happened after, and we're gonna go to bed.
No, oh, Fantastic. I'm glad, Grub, that you're a champion.
Yeah, it is good. Did you want to do the put pocket thing?
What?
I'm tired. Again.
It's okay. Grub's just like Silas now. Just
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Just looking at the cloak that we shared in common, and oh no.
Off to bed now. Whap.
Sadly walking towards the rooms.
Yeah. So again, you guys do have 3 keys, so you can divvy them up however you want to.
I'll take
Probably I
it.
never even got one yet. I'll just whatever door's open, I'll just stumble in and
Like
Yeah,
whatever door, or
I'll crash with
yeah,
Grub.
the first door I see that's open, going in.
I run ahead and open the first door.
yeah. You look at like the room number on the key and everything like that. You guys have 15, 16, 17, by the way.
I was gonna say, oh, lucky number 13, Grub.
He doesn't know his numbers. Don't be ridiculous.
I say it anyways. Man.
He just laughs like, yeah. Cool.
But the rooms inside are pretty simple. The beds themselves, again, like this the inside of this place, it really seems like it was carved. The tables themselves, they look to be more like slabs of like, nicer, like quartz and things like that. They turned into tables. But like the beds themselves are stone with like a mattress on top and that.
How's it under them? How's it under it?
There's no under. It's just like a piece of rock.
Bad.
It's like a rock shelf with like a fucking mattress on it. There's
All
no
right,
under
this
the
one's broken. I'm gonna go out to the next one, check the rooms. No. Yeah. They're it's not good, guys. All the beds are broken.
Well, I could try and fix that. And then I
Yeah.
pull out my loot and I start ritual casting Zelma's Pillow Fort.
Oh,
Ah,
right.
nice.
Mucho better. Yes. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, once that's ready, I'm in there under the pillows.
Yes. Go borrow and,
Yeah.
I'll
All
see
right.
you in the morning.
I'll see you in the morning. Just see my legs sticking out from the pillows a little bit. But
Yeah. Every once in a while, I just like slightly move a pillow so he doesn't suffocate himself.
Love it. Yeah. So are you all? Where are you all sleeping? Just so I'm aware.
Pillow
Are you
fort.
all going? Like all 4 of you are going to the pillow fort?
They
I
have
went
their
to
own
my
rooms,
room.
but everyone's
Yeah, I'm
welcome.
going to my own room.
No room for us.
yeah. Should have made use of it, I guess.
I tap that cask and have a nightcap.
A hand comes up once in a while through the pillows.
Yeah, I mage hand glass to you.
Pulling it underneath. Where he's grumbling to himself. Champ. Boom. Curses.
Love it. All right. So as you guys, anything else you guys want to do before you guys go to sleep? Sleep.
Blackout, baby.
Okay. So whether by drinking more or just by relaxing, you guys do all pretty quickly find yourselves able to fall asleep. You are. Well, I do need to ask: Is anybody doing anything to make sure you are up early in the morning?
I never thought about a fantasy alarm clock. Does that exist? Is it birds?
Zelma's has never had an alarm clock.
Yeah, I definitely Grub doesn't. He wakes up, when either there's predators or the sun, so he's under the pillows.
He's under pillows in a different
Yeah.
plane.
So yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
Zelma's has never ever woken up early, so it's definitely not him.
I'm gonna have Lucy wake me up.
Yeah, birds.
Yeah.
Grub was
So
right.
eventually, what you would all be woken up to is the sound of banging on your door. just like
Do we hear it through the tent? I don't know how the magic of that works.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, can we like crack the
I mean,
door?
that's up to the DM really, because the spell's a little finagled. So that's
it's
really
only
up to you.
kind of finagled. I would say, hold on, let me double check it real. I think you would still. I don't think it shuts out all sound.
I don't think so either.
You can't hear anything if you're outside of the tent.
No, like he
Okay.
can't hear you, but you can hear him, like knocking on the door, is what I'm
okay.
saying. So yeah, he doesn't hear you guys, but he is banging on your door.
Okay.
I just get out.
Just turn it off.
Yeah, I'll open my door.
Yeah, as I step outside of the pillow fort, the whole place just shunts out of existence, and you're just lying on the ground.
You find yourself on a cold stone floor.
Yeah, you see terribly smudged makeup and half a beard shifted up onto my face. Just definitely
Oh my
slept in
God,
before.
Jesus.
What's happening?
You look like a nightmare.
In a bad way?
Oh, the worst way.
All right, fix it. Fix it
Okay.
for me.
And I will attempt to fix the beard.
Yeah. Make a performance. Yeah.
Should be good at that.
10?
Wait a
I
minute.
rolled bad.
Plus.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
So I have +8.
I mean, if you look at the other way, that's pretty good for rolling only a 2. So well done.
Yes.
Yes. And
That's
with a 10, it's okay.
It's back to where it was
It's
like a person wearing a face mask of another person.
it's like where he once had a straw beard, he now has like what I have. Like he has like a very patchy, you know what I mean, like straw beard.
Yes, straw scruff.
Yeah.
Which seems odd on a dwarf.
Yeah,
but,
like
you know.
some of it like kind of goes into itself. Like it's almost like braided, but like without being intentionally braided. So it's just kind of weird. But it's better than what it originally had looked like.
All
Is
right.
there any hay in here? Can I get additional hay and make it? I rolled a 10. It's fine.
And sorry, did anybody go and open the door?
I did.
All right, Lux, as you open the door, you see Hendeath, who looks at you and says, "Are you fucking kidding? I asked one thing. Let's beat the morning rush. Where have you been?"
Clearly in here.
"You're all fucking idiots. This is gonna put us behind. Well done. Meet me down at the train station."
All right.
Trade
I'll go
people,
wake up
right?
the others.
Yeah, that's train guys. Yeah.
As you turn around, Lux, you notice that like the tent fort is gone,
Yeah.
and Zelmith is fixing Grub's face for him.
Jesus, I think you ate most of your beard.
Yeah, it was a bad night.
No, honestly, I can see some in your teeth.
Oh. It gets hot under there. We should do something about that.
I'll think about a way to. Didn't you have an ice dagger?
That seems. I'll try it. Yeah, I'll try it. You think he was actually mad? And I'm gonna like start getting the stuff
Yes.
together, get out of the room.
Yes. He did ask us to do 2 things.
Yeah.
Not to. Well, he did change his mind about the not dying part, but he did want us to be early. So one
Yeah.
thing, and we didn't do it. So
All
Well,
right.
he got paid to bring us down there. Doesn't matter how fast it gets
you
done.
think he'll be fine if I give him money?
Don't give him any
Maybe.
more money.
Can we just make it go faster? You guys do weird stuff all the time. Can you just make it go faster?
No.
No.
All right.
I can
Let's
make
just
the pillow fort on the train though.
Yeah, at least then we can hide from them.
All right, let's go.
Hides the guilt. Just in case Charlie didn't catch on, knocking all the doors as we go by.
I've already left.
Okay. You're just
I had
not
to knock
looking-
on my door. I just like left.
Yeah, Charlie was the only one there.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys leave. There are like little plates of food that are kind of like almost like little boxes of food that are kind of given to you on your way out. Elle kind of looks at you and she says, "Ah, these were paid for, so just we gave you something to take with you. Just meat,
Thank
cheese. Enjoy. Thanks for
Thank
staying. See you soon, I hope.
Yep. Have a good one. I drop a gold.
Hey,
Yeah.
cheers.
That means we technically paid for it.
It's a tip.
I'm
It's
gonna
already-
turn Grub around. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, when in a place where they can kill you if you steal it, definitely does. Scurrying out the door.
I'm like, but that actually makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys make your way towards the station. You see, well, first of all, you see like Charlie already kind of like seated in the train. You're able to find it pretty quick. It's
Charlie,
Parked
why
on
didn't
the
you
same-
wake us up?
Yeah.
What?
Hen guy was mad because you didn't wake us up.
It's not my responsibility to wake you up.
Seems like I don't
Seems
know.
like you were up and you knew that there was traffic and you intentionally stayed here and waited for traffic to build up and him to get angry and come and get
Yeah, it just seems like, once in a while we do stuff and I'll remember that. It's all right. You got it. Everything's fine. Sometimes we can shirk our responsibilities.
Like this.
All right, everybody on the train. All's forgiven.
damn. Okay. So yeah, you guys get onto the train, and you guys end up. It takes like just to get out of the station where you kind of rolled in pretty quick yesterday, given the time. You're kind of getting a better understanding of why Henda said what he did, in that he wanted to get out of here early. You guys are kind of almost put in like a queue of sorts for just people who are getting moved onto the correct tracks to go out. You notice a couple cars going ahead of you that are going to the same stop as you are, which is the Bleak River Cross, which is going to be your next stop for the night. Hendith, it's just like you can just hear him grumbling. He's like, "In traffic, I hate fucking traffic so fucking much." Gotta wake up.
Yeah, it happens.
Shut the fuck up back there, god damn it.
It happens, that's all I'm saying.
And you hear like the ching as he closes the window divider.
I put 15 gold in a mage hand and just gently knock on the just until he decides
Oh,
to slide it
no.
open.
You see, he slides it open a little bit.
And then the mage hand slides in and then drops 15 gold in. Disappears.
And you just hear like, all right, that's a pretty good start. Closes it again.
Can't have him mad at us. It'll make for a very uncomfortable trip.
I mean, he would have just kept the door closed and not speak to us. I think that would have made it a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, it's got a point. And
At no point has he not been mad at us.
that's also fair. Before he even really met us, he's kind of not cool with us. And yeah,
So let's just do something to upset him to keep that door closed. I'd rather not hear him for the rest of the trip.
yeah, we can just scooch away, get away from him, and
Looking over, like, I don't know where you'd want to go, but
just a little further back, hide against the wall.
Yeah, and you guys, after about an hour, you're finally able to get on the section of track that you need to start, to continue now on your journey a bit more northwest, towards the towards Bleak River Cross and then Dragon Crest from there, so you can get to the harbor. I need somebody to roll a d10 for me, please.
Whose turn was it?
I don't
Aaron
know.
didn't want to roll, right?
I don't know. I don't remember where.
I can do it.
Okay.
D10. 8. I wanted to roll low, but there we are.
Okay.
There it is.
Rolled an 8. Sweet, yeah. So the weather itself is nice. You're finding it's a little bit nippy here and there. Just given that as you're starting your journey off, you notice that you are going a little bit higher in altitude once again. Excuse me. Out of the crater where Shallow Peak is, and out into the various mines and railway systems that run throughout the mountain. By about, I would say, early afternoon, you notice that there's another car in front of you. It seems to be stopped. You can see it in the distance. It's still a pretty ways away, but you notice that there's a blockage sort of on the track. Hendith kind of opens the window and looks back, and he says, I might have to see what's going on here. Seems to be a block of some kind. Not sure what it's about, but do me a favor, keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
Like danger?
Maybe. People don't usually stop for nothing. So might be something that we want to look into a little bit more.
Okay. You want to just get a better look?
Yeah. You know what? Let me stop it here. Are you okay to go forward by foot? Go check it out.
Yes, that will be fine.
Okay.
All right. And he kind of pulls up along to a side and stops the car, and you can see that there is a bit of a path that kind of winds its way, somewhat parallel to where the track is. He says, "Yeah, I think if you follow that up there, you should be able to get a look. I'm gonna stay with the train car for now, but if you see something, holler and I'll come." You see, like, reaches into like the train car and he pulls out a battle axe. He says, "If you need a hand, you have my axe."
That feels right. That feels like the right thing to say.
Hi. All right. And then you see, just kind of like settles back a little bit.
If we were to find someone out here and pay them to sort this out, and then they just left, would that be a crime?
What do you mean?
Like you pay for someone to do a thing. Like if we find someone out there and in the wild, and we ask for them to go look into it for us, and then they just leave, and they don't look into it, or they take our money and go. Is that like illegal here? Is that like a stabbing crime here?
I feel like you are trying to stab somebody.
I just want to know if that's. I'm just trying to figure out what's a crime around here. Would
I
that
head
be?
towards the blockage.
Would that be a type of crime?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, good to know. All right, that's very good. All right. I hop out of there and get off.
I'm confused with Grub's like weird crime logic, but I just leave.
It's all right. I'm the one with zero intelligence, but you guys will catch up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So you guys begin walking forward. And you kind of go along this mountain path that it kind of winds, and you can see there's like a bit of a bridge that kind of goes over where the railway is and stuff too. What's the marching order? Just so I know.
I guess I'm in the front because I said I was leaving first. So
Yeah, I can be behind him. As we're going, also just saying like he was obviously mad at us. He said he gets paid whether or not he drops us off, so he could just be tricking us to drive away anytime. So we could be getting scammed. That's all I'm saying. Now we know it's a crime, so we can legally kill him if he does drive away.
I'm behind Grub.
Just ranting to whoever's listening.
Yeah, I'll be behind Charlie, but I'm also gonna keep an eye on Hendeth over there, because I also have a feeling that it could be a scam.
All right. So as you begin making your way, as you continue making your way forward, can I get the people in the people in the front to make a perception check for me, please?
5.
14.
14. Okay. So yeah, as you're probably, at this point, probably still like 100 feet out or so, kind of trying to take a look the best that you can. It seems off. The train itself seems to be slightly off of the rail, but otherwise it looks to be in fine condition. As far as you can tell, you don't notice anybody or anything, at least from where you can see.
There's just other trains on the tracks, and is there like a traffic buildup?
No, it's just the one in front of you.
Just one is stopped.
Yeah. And you guys would know that there was probably about 2 or 3 others that went ahead of you. So
Okay. Is it so heavy that we wouldn't be able to put it back on the tracks?
you could try if you want to get up close to it.
Just
Sure.
a whole train. Like a
Well, it's like a minecart, right? So maybe with a couple of us.
all right. We can.
Like, is it like really far off the tracks or just like slightly askew?
It's more askew than anything. I wouldn't say it's like completely like totally off. But yeah, if you guys want to approach it, totally can check it out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll help. Yep.
Okay.
Check out the minecart first to make sure like nobody's on it or whatever.
Yeah. Is there anything in it? I guess I can't see into it. Charlie, what's in it? What's your tall eyes see?
So as you guys get up to it, you start taking a look around, and Grub, you would probably notice it the most, and you'd even smell it a bit in the air. But there's definitely blood.
We got blood somewhere. I'm gonna keep sniffing around.
Mhm.
My
Now make a
ankle's coming up a little bit. Probably gonna go bat mode so I can smell even better.
sure. Yeah, go for it. And then make a perception check if you could, please. Which I believe you get advantage on, given the.
With smells, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'll check out our surroundings after Grub talks about blood.
19 on the second roll.
I'm also going to grab out my bow and just kind of have it half knocked,
Mhm.
and just kind of keep it up.
And sorry, what was that? 19?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with a 19, you definitely can tell that inside of this thing there is blood. And as you're looking more around, you can now see that's pretty slight because these are very sturdily built. But it looks like there's like claw marks in a couple spots. Closer to like the roof. This one's more of a, well, this one, sorry, would be hauling actual cargo, or normally would be there. It's currently empty. But where the front car is, same kind of deal that Hendeth has, in which that it's covered. Yeah, you notice that the, you notice that there's some like claw marks on top, and they're fairly large.
Does it remind us?
Yeah, looking at it, smelling it, anything stand out?
Nothing that you've ever encountered before. Nothing that really sticks out to you. It doesn't seem like anything. It seems like large, like the whatever the size claw that was that did this would probably be able to like puncture you like front to back if it got like a clean shot. Like it's pretty sizable.
Well, we got a monster, I think, guys.
Okay.
Anyone see anything?
Yeah, I've been looking at the like mountain and the like landscape to see if I can see anything that's not rock.
Yeah, so as you're kind of looking at the landscape and things like that, you can make another perception check for me if you like.
Sure. It's a natural one.
Perfect. Yeah, with a natural one, kind of you're maybe it's because you're a little too frantically looking, but you're not really noticing anything outside of kind of what Grub's been pointing out to you.
Okay.
Is there like a height advantage that I can go up and take a look,
If you like.
or is it very straight?
Where do
Some
you?
natural terrain?
Yeah. There's so along the I should have said along the side of the path. It's actually like kind of hewn into the mountain a little bit, or like it's along the side of the mountain. You can try to climb up some of the mountain if you like. Like there are like small little plateaus that you could probably reach and get up to if you wanted to go a little bit higher and check it out.
Yeah, I'll do
Wait
that.
before everyone. Wait. Before everyone leaves, come here.
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna cast heroism on everyone but myself.
What is this?
You just immune to fear, and you get 5 temporary hit points at the start of your turn.
Oh,
Okay.
and now, like this is start of a turn.
I mean, hopefully, if we do fight, it happens in less than a minute because this is how long it lasts.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Should one of us get Henkel? God, I forgot his name. Zelma's rubbing off on me.
Hendith.
Endeth.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna run up that hill.
yell out and like wait for him to come forward.
Okay.
And I'm going to move into the train as well.
Yeah,
If there is an actual train with like cars.
Yeah. So, but this is more like, these are like more like mine carts. Like these are just, it's like Donkey Kong mine carts, almost just a little bit longer. Like this is just for cargo. This isn't like people. So you
There's
can
no-
climb up into it if you want to, but this
Yeah, I
isn't
guess
like,
I'll do that.
it's like walled on all sides so that nothing falls out or anything like that.
Okay.
As you start kind of climbing inside and taking a look, and you see now more. What's the best way to say it? You see debris, but of meat quality. You seeing chunks of flesh, tissue, bone, kind of strewn about in some of these. Give me one more perception check for me, if you could.
Okay. 21.
Okay. Given your proximity to to where you've been spending like the last night and everything, and spending time with some of the other dwarves around, it definitely does seem to be a dwarf that had been in here. You kind of look down and see like where some of the blood on the ground is, and the like different imprints that are left in it, and it looks to you and kind of your keen eye for this sort of thing, that somebody or had been like crouched down, like a dwarf had been like almost crouched down or like lying down, trying to stay low. But
Okay.
looks like something got it out.
Yeah, I think just looking up to Lux climbing the mountain, you just see me like spit a little bit of blood down on the ground. We got dwarf meat. Something bad happened.
I'm like thinking to myself, is that considered cannibalism?
3 layers away, it's fine.
And
Do I see anything from up here?
so if you can give me an athletics check really quick, just as you're climbing up
Athletics.
to try to get a higher vantage point, for sure.
That's a 14.
14. It's fine. It's there's a lot of different handholds here. This isn't like a sheer face wall or anything like that. You are able to get up a little bit higher, and as you get up there and take a look, you start kind of looking towards the area, and you do see different small like pools and puddles of blood that do seem to lead further down this path.
Down
Which-
the path of the cart, or down
No,
the path
down the
that
path,
I'm
like the
on?
walking path, and then kind of goes like around a corner, and you can't really see too much more from there.
Okay.
Um, Yep.
I'm gonna like point out to Grub around the corner as I'm coming down.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly check these carts. I'm just gonna stand up and start just like hurtling over them to see if there's anything in any of the rest as I make it my way towards that direction.
Sure. Make a quick investigation check for me if you could.
Ooh, 18.
18. Pretty good. You do actually find in the bottom of this some small gems in some of
In the
these.
same one with the blood, or as like I'm
No,
going through the
different
other
ones. As you're going through the other ones, if you want to stop and pick any of them up, I'll give you the amounts that you get. But like, it almost seems to you as if each cart was carrying something different. You definitely get your hand on what you think is like uncut diamond.
Jeez, yeah, I'd say at least one color as I'm going through.
Yeah.
So we.
So
have a
you
full
come across
collage.
diamond, sapphire, and ruby as you're going through.
Okay. Okay. And then I guess that's all the carts. I'll just hop out.
Yeah. This was like a 4-cart, and then the front train.
I'll go to Lux. We got these, and then sorry, that one's not a ruby. That one is dwarf, and then there's these.
You can keep them in your pocket. They can be quite valuable, but also it's considered stealing, so you don't want hen death to notice.
Yep, I'll hide them, and I'll put them in the pouch.
As Hendith is walking over currently, can you quickly make a sleight of hand check? He is at a pretty good distance, but
Would he gain advantage because I'm in front of him, skewing the angle?
if you're trying to help him with this, then absolutely yes.
Sure, I'll just kind of make myself a bit bigger.
13.
Okay. He's pretty far away. You don't seem to see him clock you doing anything. You see he walks up, and he doesn't really have like proper armor on. Like, he has what look to be simple leathers, but he does kind of have his battle axe like over his shoulder. And he says, "Hey, so what's going on?"
Just showing my hands with the blood on it. We
Jesus.
found in one of the carts. Something happened.
There's claw marks on the side.
Yeah.
It looks like it goes around the corner.
Dragon?
Oh yeah, you said there was no dragons, but we're getting closer, aren't we?
I think I haven't heard of any dragons in this area.
Well, okay, there we go.
What do you think it's a dragon?
Well, because you said there wasn't, and there's a place called Dragon's Nest or something.
Dragon's crest. Like the crest of a dragon. That's not...
Common misconception. So
Did you just say misconception?
there's a blood over there where Luck's pointed.
Oh, blood? God damn. Also, you look real strange.
Oh yeah. Yes, because it's like the
It's a
dwarf
bat underneath.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the pale makeup dusted on the face with the straw, and then it's stretched into a bat's head now. Yeah, it's really,
It's
really
even
bad.
patchier now.
Yeah,
Is
hair
there
growing
any-
through it.
Other kind of creature that would do this around this area?
Shit, nothing that I know of.
Hmm.
Goats. Just joking. It's not goats.
Well,
I don't really run into things. I transport people. I don't know.
Should we follow the blood trail?
I think yes.
I mean, I might have to protect the train, just in the cart, just in case.
What about you had
Yeah,
your
what about
you had the
my
axe?
axe?
Yeah, remember?
Well, it's just Bill's incapable. So,
The axe was for show, Grub.
no, it's if there was something here, but I can't. That's my
Let's go see if-
livelihood.
Still find a survivor.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna fix it. Maybe.
Okay,
All right.
I'm
Let's,
gonna lock myself in my
Yeah.
cabin. Thanks.
Beep. You're a brave one. I'll follow Charlie.
I'm already like starting
Yeah.
to follow the blood trail.
Yeah, I'm sniffing at her heels.
All right.
I'm
What?
gonna keep my bow fully knocked. So if we see something, I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Obviously, a monster-looking thing.
All right.
This is the Men in Black test.
Yeah.
Things popping in.
Yeah, so you guys start kind of following the trail around the corner. As you start walking, you notice that like the path that you're on sort of kind of jumps like from peak to peak. There are like these like stone bridges that are built, and you're not sure this had been like previously a different like footpath for some of the mining companies that have been working out here or something like that. You're not entirely sure. Doesn't seem to be any stations or stops around this way though, so maybe it's from like an older path, older bridge. Not entirely certain. But you begin to follow the blood trail and see if you can kind of pick up where this thing might be or where this poor dwarf had been taken to. Grub, are you leading the way?
Well, I think Charlie is primarily. I'm more keeping the sniffing, but Charlie's eyes for sure.
Okay. Then
Keep a nose out.
Yeah, I'll keep a nose out.
if I could get either a perception or a survival check from you, please. Either one of you, or both of you. The DCs will be different depending on what you're using.
Survival for 12?
Survival as well. I think I have advantage. I don't know why.
That's to track
monsters.
Fey Fiends or Undead.
Yeah.
Which this... in this case, you don't think that that's what this could be.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to cast guidance on myself?
Pretty sure.
Like
But you would have had to do it
could have had to be it.
beforehand.
Can I do it on Grub then?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, how much is
You get a
that add? All right, I don't know if that'll change much, but a 4 on it, so 14 total.
Okay, and that's on survival or
Survival, yeah.
survival. Okay. It's a little tough. You kind of are following the this path that's laid out. And you're kind of jumping from like kind of blood splatter to blood splatter where you can. But I would say probably a good 10, 15 minutes into walking, you lose sight of where the trail is.
Was there any claw marks on the bridge or any other places as we're walking?
Make a perception check for me.
You got this. Big numbers.
Would I gain the advantage because it's eyesight?
Oh, you're wearing you have the goggles or whatever, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're using
You
eyes
got
here.
special goggles?
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
the goods.
18 total.
18 total. Okay. Yeah, it's like just as you're kind of walking past, you don't really notice anything. But as you're looking around, Lux, the bridge doesn't seem to have anything, but you do notice a little bit higher up on more of the rock face. You can see where kind of claw marks are almost digging into the rock. Like you notice like a bunch of like punctures from like claw going into rock from what it looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna like tap on Grub's shoulder and just kind of point upward.
It's trailing.
Like,
Looking. We want to climb?
It looks like it.
Are we all good to climb? Are you good to climb, Lux?
I'm good.
Zell?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just I'm not really. Climbing is not my fault. I mean, I could try, but you've seen my hands. I've never seen a hot day's labor in my life.
Charlie,
Mm-hmm.
as this kind of conversation's going on, you pick up on a very faint noise coming from somewhere above. You just hear like a...
Is it like bouncing off the like walls of the mountain?
It's faint.
Or-
It's not like making like an echo or anything, but it sounds like wind being pushed.
Alright, I look around to see if I can like, pinpoint it.
Yeah, make a perception check.
I'm just starting to climb.
Okay.
10.
10. Can't pinpoint where it is. You're kind of looking up. Bright up here. Brighter than you're used to, but
Do you guys hear anything? I hear flapping.
Can I take a look?
yeah, you can all roll a perception check if you like. Yeah, for sure.
I think I have advantage for
I think
hearing
that's
while I'm in this form.
okay.
This one's not Fey or anything. It's just hearing or smell
Perfect.
from my heightened senses.
I knew smell for sure. I wasn't sure about hearing. 13. Okay.
Ooh, 17.
17.
I got 17 as well.
17. Grub and Zelmuth. As you're kind of looking around, you focus in, you hear the flapping, and you kind of turn to look up, and just as you do, over one of the peaks, you see a long red note. And then a scaly body with wings coming over as cresting the mountain above you, kind of in the direction that you're going, Grub. You see what looks to be a red dragon.
Hendon!
You goddamn liar!
You see like a as it comes over. You can see flames starting to kind of just squeak out of like the sides of its mouth. as it begins barreling down on you.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's where
cast
we're going to
universal
go
speech
ahead
on it.
and end it.
I mean, I just cast universal speech before
Sure.
you say the words you say.
That's fine.
Do you actually have that? I never
Yeah,
know
I
when
can
you're
speak
joking.
that. I can make any creature understand me. Any
Okay,
creature.
all right. Grub just gets a
Produce
little
the
lighter.
dragon.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. God, dirty liar.
Yeah.
Saying there's no dragons here. Okay.
Dragon's Nest is more accurate.
Yep.
That's like 2 stops from where you are.
At a quick
Well, we're gonna have
glance,
to change this place's name.
Yeah, we'll fix
To
it when we
Dragon's
get
Roost.
there. Yeah. As we're seeing it, what is the size scale?
The size scale is
It's young or
pretty
adult.
fucking
or-
big.
Like 200-300 feet. Is that what we're talking about here?
No,
Yeah.
it's not that
It's
fucking.
not like an ancient dragon.
No. It's a large dragon.
Okay. Either
Oh.
way, Grub lost a little weight, but maybe not as much as he thought he might.
Huh?
It's a little
Shit
poop.
yourself?
Little poop.
Oh,
Little poop. Yeah, just a little poop. It's a natural reaction. You
A
don't
little
need to
nugget
be
came out, you know?
embarrassed.
All Zelma's gonna think is, "Thank God I don't have to climb."
Woo.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining us for episode 31. We'll be back next week on Thursday, same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to pick up and see how our smaller group is going to deal with this new threat. For the casual ones, we stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Catch us on YouTube, Twitch. We have our social medias all over the place. And if you want to join and hang out with us and talk D&D or any other kind of, board game or tabletop RPG, whatever, we have a Discord. Feel free to join that as well. We always like hanging out with new people. Otherwise, thanks everybody for coming out. Have a fantastic evening. We'll talk to you again soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Merry
Bye.
Christmas and holidays and all that. Bye.